Hello friends, welcome back to my channel anniekeera. Today's video, we are in our backyard garden and we are having a lot of work to do today in the garden. We are going to clear the gardens, we are going to transplant, and in this particular video I'm excited to show you one of the easiest and the cheapest ways to grow vegetables at home. Kindly watch the video till the end and please don't skip the ads. As you're watching the videos, don't skip the ads, because that is the only way you can support me, you can support my channels. This is our garden which we are clearing. The weeds have been all over and we cannot plant when these weeds are in our garden, so we are clearing the garden. And you are going to see that we are not going to do a lot in this garden. This is the garden where we are going to plant our vegetables. Are you seeing the state it is? We didn't go ahead to give it some other touch, but just know we are going to plant in that same garden. Here is our nursery bed for our vegetables. If you watched my previous video, I showed you the different vegetables we put in this particular nursery bed, but in today's video we are so much interested in the collards, or you can call it skuma wick. So here we are transplanting, or we are picking the vegetable seedlings from the nursery bed, and this is how we do it. Like I said at the beginning of this video, that I'm showing the easiest and the cheapest method of growing vegetables at home. Here we are. Here is the garden where we are going to plant our vegetables. But if you can check very well, this is not the best garden. You can't call this the best garden because we didn't give this garden a special touch. Yes, we never removed those weeds. We didn't remove, it is just a rough garden. It is just a rough garden, as you can see, but we went ahead and planted in this garden. Are you shocked to hear that? What I can say, there are those vegetables which are so easy to grow, which are cheap to grow, which are not that demanding, whereby you can grow them in rough gardens, you can grow them without fertilizers, you can grow them without pesticides, So for that case, if you're looking for cheaper ways of growing your vegetables, I think you can choose from those vegetables. I talk about growing without manure, meaning that your soil must be good for that case. So the soil must be good to grow your vegetables cheaply in such gardens. And one of those vegetables is collards, or you can call it skuma wick. You will be surprised to see this garden later, because I'm recording this video when these vegetables are already grown. Not so much grown, but they are a little grown. But you'll be shocked to see that these vegetables, even if we planted them in such gardens, they did well. They are doing so well. By the way, we talk about beautifying the gardens, making the gardens beautiful by removing the weeds. But for us who do organic farming, these weeds are good in the garden. They are good in the garden. If you let them decompose, if you let them rot in the garden, they add some nutrients to the soil. On that first year, the only lazy thing we did was not to let them dry. And I think it was time. We didn't have enough time to let our weeds to dry. That's why we planted when they were still fresh. But you can only do that if the vegetable you are going to plant is a strong vegetable like collards or like skuma wick. So that's what I wanted to say about the weeds you are seeing in this garden. By the way, if you also put them aside, they can as well work as mulches. They can work as mulches if they're not disturbing weeds, which can grow again into fresh weeds. You've been seeing me with my string and a stick in this garden. Those two, they are guiding me on neatening my garden. To come up with a neat garden, because I end up with straight lines, and for that case, when my vegetables come up, the garden looks so organized, so beautiful. That's why I have these two. Yes, I'm measuring the length and is it the width, so they are giving me good lines for that case. Here is our grown collards, but if you check this garden still, it is not the garden which is looked after, but collards is looking so good, meaning it can grow, it can survive even when it is not well looked after. You know, for us here we use a lot of collards. We have animals, we have rabbits, we have like we share it with animals, so we must have a lot with us. So that's why we are planting even right now. If you watched it till this far, thank you so much for watching. You are the best. Just know you are the best. Kindly give this video a like, and still remember to subscribe. I know there are those who are watching and they haven't subscribed. Kindly subscribe to my channel and turn on that bell, in that whenever I upload my new videos you get notified. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Love you so much. Bye.